rozhranou rovnoměrně, některý se budou nabízet pro první průnosu, některý pro první průnosu. Jak to bude zhruba načasovaný, abyste věděli, plánujeme, že začátek toho prvního turnusu letní školy by byl v podstatě stejně, to znamená kolem 20. června, budeme učit teda 4 týdny, pak ty další týdny, další 3 budou navazovat, takže končit budeme ty první týden v srpnu. Máte nějaký dotaz, já nechci tím dál zdržovat, je to srozumitelný. Myslím si, že nám i vám, ale to usnadní práci i studentům, že je to, jsme přesvědčeni, že je to změna k lepšímu. Diskutovali jsme o ní docela dlouze s paní proděkanou, s univerzitama, my mezi sebou, i se studentama, i studentů jsme se vlastně ptali, kteří tady byli v semestru a ptali jsme se jich, jakou strukturu letní školy by upřednostňovali, co by jim vyhovovalo. A tady ten modul z toho vyšel jednoznačně jako nejlepší. Takže doufám, že to bylo všichni. Příští léto, ano, 2018. Tady ještě napíšu. Teď ještě, protože samozřejmě jsme to museli všem dát čas vědět, tak i vám to dáváme vědět, ale tohle léto učíme ještě tak, jak jste zvyklí, pondělí a čtvrtek 4 týdny a už vlastně teď ladíme s tím, že to učíte. Tak Eva už to učí, vy budete učit. Skvěle, tak pokud nemáte dotazy, poprosím pěkně, aby nám představila novou stránku a budeme si držet palce, aby se všem s ní dobře pracovalo.
Okay, so I'm going to speak in English if that's okay. Sorry. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate it, and we're excited to share with you our new website, which we've put together in cooperation with our colleagues at CIEE. And so for right now, we're going to just demonstrate on a sample account what the teacher side of this looks like so that you can understand exactly what the features are and how to use it, because it does act a little bit differently than our current website. So we'll log in. Okay, so when you log in, you will see your name at the top. The IT guys that are working with us are very creative. And so you'll also see a list of the courses you're teaching in that semester, any trips or activities that you're facilitating, if you happen to be leading any of our trips or activities, and your personal information and your CV. So, yeah. You'll also be able to see here the list of the courses that you've taught in the past. So, in terms of the course, and so similarly to our old website, you'll be able to filter by semester. We're calling the semesters actually how we call them everywhere else now instead of by the dates, which should hopefully prevent any confusion, especially for the students. So we're looking at actually this current semester's list of courses, which are accurately loaded and updated. And I will show you, I'll use actually Yana's course as an example because her attendance was updated. So you can see exactly what it looks like as our test. So you can see that we have a course page for each course and then a section page. So if you happen to be teaching a course which has more than one section, they'll be under the same sort of umbrella course, which means that the course description, prerequisites, credits, all of these sorts of things will remain the same for both. And then we'll be able to differentiate the sections based on the times that they meet, which you can see here. So we'll click on the section page where you'll see, again, the times that it meets, the spaces left in each category, the dates that each program is able to sign in to the courses, and any readings that either you or we have uploaded, because you'll be able to actually upload readings to this website as well. So, and the syllabus will of course always be at the top. And the teaching dates that we have are the actual teaching dates rather than the semester dates. So that should hopefully help the Erasmus students understand that the courses don't start on January 30th, but rather February 20th. So you'll be able to take attendance on the new website, which is one of our exciting features. So you can see the list of students here, and you will be able to select their attendance by just clicking P or A. Yeah, exactly. So you'll be able to see the list of dates of the classes, and we'll be able to edit those. So if there's a makeup day or a national holiday, we'll delete the class which doesn't meet and add the extra makeup days so that the dates are accurate. And so you'll just be able to go through and fairly easily see if somebody had good attendance or whatever it was. Yeah. Yes, so I don't believe that the attendance will be editable after you do it the first time. But if you do need to correct it, then you can email us and we'll be able to. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we understand that. Just send us an email and we can fix it.
Students to come on the other section because they have some field trip, for example, and then I say, okay, come for the Thursday section, and then I forget about it, and they remind me. You know, that is
Yeah.
the case when I need to change.
Yeah, and for those instances, you can certainly just send us an email. I can't expect that it would be so often. You'll also be able to see the feature isn't there now because the IT company is still working to update it, but we will be able to mark on our end if a student is excused. So you'll actually see it here, eventually an E or some other notation that the student was excused from that class, so that we're not sending you regular emails in case that happens. You'll just be able to check on the website. Yeah.
Does it have a total of it?
Yeah, sorry, the webinar thingy is here. Does it have?
Like how many total absences there are?
No.
So we have a semester
Like we can definitely just for you to know, we can send you again at the end of the semester, for example, the spreadsheet or like the set.
You mean for how many absences a student has? Yeah, that's a good question. We'll add it. Yeah.
So then like I'm going across the line and I'm like, okay, PCP today,
Yeah. Okay.
You can do it in numbers or percentage or both.
I think number makes more sense. That's the policy. Yeah. Actually, both would be good because we also do it by percentage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and if you see anything that seems weird, please tell us because it's still in development.
Yes.
Excused.
That's I have it in mind. We will do both.
Yeah.
Total and excused.
Okay, so in terms of the grades, you'll be able to add not only the final grade for the course, but also assignment grades. So, for example, and the way that you add grades should change. It's not something that's been updated yet, but we can put midterm presentation. And then the value will be A. So you'll be able to see for this student all of her grades for the different assignments that you have. So yeah.
just a question on the grades there. Is this set up that so that when we give you the syllabus, it says just a breakdown, 30% is the final, 20% is class participation,
Yeah.
25%.
Will it automatically be on here?
Yeah, so that I don't have to go through and figure it each or is it?
Ooh, that's.
Can we just add like a total of points? And also I have a second question.
Oh, a way for it to actually calculate the final grade by percentage.
Yeah, or am I still going to have to do that?
Yeah, please.
Currently, we don't have that function as many of you are not actually using that system. But yes, we are thinking about that and we need to discuss that definitely with the board. And as there will be certain improvements and changes, of course, and updates at the website, this may be next step. Yes, not currently, not definitely not for current semester, but we may add that for the fall semester.
And I have a follow-up question for this.
Mhm.
So the list of assignments, is that adjustable on our end?
Yeah, this is the teacher view. So what I'm doing now is what you will see.
You just added it through the students.
Yeah, we've already asked them to change it, so you add it for the class, the section.
Okay, so then you go and.
Yeah, that's how it should be, that you add it once and then it's there for all of the students, yeah.
Because I've been thinking about adding, trying to really come up with a better way to class participation.
Yeah.
And having this so I could like each week be like, okay, the student participated in these ones didn't. And the students could actually get that showing up.
Yeah, like a weekly participation
Yeah,
grade.
so-
You'll be able to add as many other assignments as you want, and you can call them whatever you want. So, yeah, that's something definitely that you can add. Huh?
And students can see all the.
They'll be able to see their grades and attendance as well. So if they notice that you've marked them absent when they were actually in class, they can approach you about it then when everybody still remembers actually who was there or what the situation was. Yeah.
And as of now, it does not hold up the course. Like it has all the individual assignments, but not a course. So the students can see.
The final grade is there as well, so that's this final grade. So if we were to assign a grade for the student, it's the same as our old.
Right, but it doesn't calculate for them. We have to do it.
Yeah, you'll mark it just like the old website, exactly. So if you select the grade, it'll just appear on
So
their
the student can't
list.
check it, like, midway through and be like, oh, I know I'm getting.
No, they'll only be able to see the graded assignments that you've, yeah, exactly.
May I one small details? You will be only requested to put two grades, and it's midterm grade and final grade. If you decide to put another assignment, that's definitely your choice. You won't be requested. If in the next step there'll be activity in class, and then it's going to be calculated automatically. But currently, only midterm and final assignments will be requested. And also the students then couldn't use these skills. Oh, actually I need to know, because the midterm grade will be the website.
Yeah. We added this really because so many students say that they wish there was a way that they could track their progress in the courses. And while it isn't really in the check style, it is something, I'm sure you all hear it as well, that it's a common issue. And so we're hoping to sort of work out some of the kinks. No. Why would they do that?
Why would they actually care about it?
Okay. So these are the grades, and then you also have the student list. So that's just the same as usual, and it will also be broken down in the next update by program. So as before, you can see who everybody is and where they come from. There will be the same email all make group email list function, yeah.
This might be something to ask the IT company doing it, but does this link up at all with SIS? Because
Yes.
so many of these courses cross also do as a departmental course.
It
Yes.
does.
The answer is yes, and it's included in the contract, and this is actually the area they are currently working on. But yes, this is included in the contract, and it was part of the bidding process.
Yeah,
Yes.
so they are linked. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still concerned about the attendance, because if I don't have there the late, like, version, I do the attendance and someone comes later, and I cannot correct it. It is very annoying that I cannot change it. I would be very much for that we have the thing changeable. I understand with the grades, but it happens so often that I have to change for absent and present if they would
Yeah, that's
change it.
But that's typically something we'll work on because every single mistake is
Yeah,
a
it
mistake.
will
Sure.
be like every hour
If I
somebody
may,
mistake.
we don't really need you to do the attendance right in the class. So you may do it in the afternoon, later at the end of the class. However, definitely it's part of your syllabi, and it's part of the we won't be chasing you. Put your attendance in class. That's fine.
But generally, it is possible to do it the way you think is correct, because it's not a matter, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't, I mean, trust us, I trust you. So that will simplify for everyone involved, because we really not have to go through the communication of all this. I know my mistakes. I put Alexis in there. When Alexis comes, I switch very often. I do it all the time. I'm very picky. So I will make it easy for you and for us as well. If possible, otherwise.
Let's try to do it that way, as it said. And if it really doesn't work, if you're going to send us 4 emails per week, then we can ask the IT company to change it. So if you agree, it's going to be a pilot version for all of us. If we see that it's not convenient for either part of the whole, then we will just change that. That's fine. But currently, I would definitely stay with the version that we have. And again, I believe, I'm deeply convinced that even the students will learn that, yes, I just did the attendance, and sorry, I can't change it. You're late, you have missed class. And they will definitely, or I believe that they will learn, and maybe the attendance will, maybe we will have less latecomers. We will see.
We will.
Maybe.
Or we'll have a coup. Either way. Yeah. So, and we'll be testing this really in its entirety this summer. So as well, you don't have to worry about sort of rushing to catch up. And it's not been released yet, so we're not at the point where we'll be using it for this semester. The readings are uploaded, not here. Where do you? Yeah, but you should be able to upload them. Sorry, guys. We're having issue. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there should be a way. Maybe, yeah, for you to upload your readings as well. So we'll be uploading the readers semester if you decide there's an extra reading that you want to add or a PowerPoint presentation, something like this. You'll be able to upload that as well. And it'll just be a simple upload PDF function sort of thing. Yeah.
What's the file size limit on the uploads? Is there one?
Well, we haven't tested that yet. How big are you talking?
Well, because like, for example, if I need to upload a film for the students, say like there's something that happened yesterday, like we don't have class and I want the students to watch the film, what would normally be during our screening.
Yeah.
It would be a lot easier for me just to upload it here than to try to find a file host and send it out to everybody and hope everybody downloads it.
We can give it a shot. If you can somehow bring it to me, we can test it. And
I'll
if it
bring a
doesn't,
couple versions of films that I shrunk down.
yeah, if you could, and we'll test it so that way, I mean, maybe it would be useful for you as well, I'm not sure. Yeah, certainly we'll test it, and then if it doesn't work, we'll talk with them to figure out how we can make it work.
And the second question about you is, can we delete readings?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to. There should be an edit reading button that is somehow not appearing, but I can show you how that looks on mine. I'm going to show the reading upload situation. We'll get there.
Great. Do you all logins work also on this website?
No, so that's the other thing. You'll have to make a new login. Your login username, you'll just have to go through and put your date of birth and name in and create a new password for this website. So we'll send you an email once that's available. Yeah, so there's an edit reading button and you'll be able to upload or delete here. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's the only other thing. Once this is really ready for us, and we hope it will be soonish, because we already have our summer student application deadline closed, so we already have our rough student list. and they'll be going through all of their pre-departure on this website. Actually, they won't ever register for the old one. So it should be available soon, and as soon as it is, we'll give you the details to create your account so that you can start playing with it and figuring out how exactly you want to work with it for your courses. And the same information as well on the static pages is all there. So for example, if you need the calendar, you'll find it under Program Overview in the same place as it was. So this may be useful for you as well. And you'll also have the academic policies and procedures, the same as before. So a static page on your profile with all of the information for professors in terms of deadlines for submitting grades and all of these sorts of things.
So it doesn't look like it's there now, but I don't know if this is part of the initial plan. That in addition to us being able to create an assignment and give it a grade, that they can actually submit those to us via this platform.
Yeah, it's not part of this rendition, but it may be something that we can add in the future. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that we've talked about, but we haven't gotten there yet. Yeah. You mean like sort of a Moodle? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely in the thought process, but it wasn't part of this contract. First, we wanted to get sort of the basics up and running to make sure that everything's functional and useful. Yeah. These new features.
We are still in the middle of discussion as it is, as it's not really convenient for the students, but still we are hesitating to create actually very similar application on our website, and we are coordinating our activities with the faculty. So that's an issue. Once we agree, then we will let you know, and yes, we are thinking about it. Kind of like board.
Even if it wasn't like actual assignment, that was great. If the platform would just post announcements, that would be super urgent.
We are working very effectively with the IT company, and we are hoping to continue, and again, as I said at the very beginning, to add different functions and requirements until it becomes definition.
I already think it's an improvement, or at least I hope so. So hopefully it will become more convenient for you and for the students.
Yeah, I'm understanding well that it's still not functional. It does not have all the features.
There's just some, it's totally functional, but there's some things that we still just need to sort of tweak before it.
Just let us know. I was curious. Now include the program overview courses page /courses. And when we click on any of those programs, the art and culture and the sci-fi mind, reverse and type of others,
It's not even here.
show some tiny error code.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking, because if you don't know about what we do, it shows WordPress database error.
Yeah, and I'm not even seeing the list here. This is one of the things that they've been working on, so it's possible summer courses along with this able to see in the students you want to know that you want to suggest to them to attend, or you will be able to see the list coming. Yeah, so that's the new website.
Good job.
Thanks. Once you get started, how it will become better for everybody. Yeah.
I'll take this opportunity and say thank you to Katie, who spent an incredible amount of time, and Eva also helping and working closely with the IT company and leading this whole project to a successful end. We will celebrate it at the farewell party.
Yeah, right? I'm going to frame it just as a memento. I'm very excited for this. It depends on how fast this happens. But if it is the new one, it will be just the same, like selecting the final grade. We would like to test printing the transcripts from the new website. So that's actually our goal, so that way we know if there's a major issue with that before July, when it's, and as well, it would be more convenient to print the CIE transcripts from the website. So, and in general, we have a lot of testing to do with that, so we would like